Hello friends, today we are going to solve questions from 4 to 7 from the exercise 2b.
Exercise 2B, question number 4. Mr. Bajaj needs rupees 30,000. MV is equal to rupees 30,000. After 2 years, N is equal to 2 years, which equals to 24 months. What least money in multiple of 5 must he deposit every month in a recurring deposit account to get required money at the end of 2 years? The rate of interest being 8%. Given R is equal to 8%. Now in this question they are asking us to find the value of P, which should be a multiple of 5. We know the formula MV. Now we are going to substitute the values of MV, N and R. 30,000 equals to, we don't know P value, so I am writing it as P into 24 plus P into 24, 24 plus 1, 25 into 8 whole divided by 2 into 12 into 100. On further simplification, we will get 30,000 is equal to 24 into P, 24P plus 2 into P, 2P. Now 2P and 24P are like terms, so I am going to add. 30,000 is equal to 26P. Now we are going to find the value of P. So P is equal to 30,000 divided by 26. When we divide this further, we will get 1153.84. Now we want to find P value in terms of multiples of 5. But it is not a multiple of 5. Now we want to see the nearest multiple of 1153. Therefore, P is equal to 1155, which is a multiple of 5. Now we are moving on to question number 5 in the same exercise. Rishabh has a recurring deposit account in a post office for 3 years. N is equal to 3 years, that is 36 months, at 8% per annum simple interest. Given R is equal to 8%. If he gets rupees 9,990 as interest at the time of maturity, given I is equal to 9,990, find the monthly installment. We want to find the monthly installment, that is P, the amount of maturity, and we want to find the MV. Here they have given I is equal to rupees 9,990. So we are going to use interest formula instead of using maturity value formula. Next we are going to substitute the values of N, R and I. After substituting, we are going to simplify it. Next we will get 9,990 equals to 3 into 37 into 4, that is 444 P by 100. Next we are going to cross multiply this 100 with 9,990. So we will get P is equal to 9,99,000 divided by 444. On dividing this, we will get P is equal to rupees 2,250 as a monthly installment. Next, we are going to find the maturity value. For that, we are using this formula because we know the value of interest. Now we are going to substitute the values of P, N and interest. MV is equal to 2250 into 36 plus 9990. Now MV is equal to 2250 into 36 81,000 plus 9990. On adding these two, we will get MV is equal to rupees 90,990. Now we are moving on to question number 6 in the same exercise. Gopal has a cumulative deposit account. Cumulative deposit account is nothing but a RD account and deposits rupees 900 per month for a period. P is equal to rupees 900 of 4 years. N is equal to 4 years, that is nothing but 48 months. If he gets rupees 52,020 at the time of maturity, MV is equal to rupees 52,020. Find the rate of interest. Now we want to find the rate of interest, that is R. For that we know the formula MV. Next we are going to substitute the values of P, N and MV. After substitution we have to simplify this. Now we will get 52,020 is equal to 900 into 48, 43,200 plus 2 into 49 into 9 into R, that is 882 R. Now I am going to bring 43,200 to LHS side. Therefore 52,020 minus 43,200 equals to 882 R. On subtracting this we will get 8,820 is equal to 882 R. Therefore R is equal to 8,820 divided by 882. On dividing this we will get R is equal to 10%. Next we are moving on to question number 7 in the same exercise. Deepa has a 4-year recurring deposit account in a bank. N is equal to 4 years, which is nothing but 48 months, and deposits rupees 1,800 per month. Given P is equal to 1,800, if she gets rupees 1,08,450 at the time of maturity, MV is equal to rupees 1,08,450. Find the rate of interest. We want to find R value. For that we know the formula MV. Next we are going to substitute the values of N, P and MV. After substitution we want to simplify it. After simplifying we will get 1,08,450 equals to 1,800 into 48, that is 86,400 plus 18 into 2 into 49 into R, that is 1,764 R. Now I am going to bring 86,400 to LHS side, that is 1,08,450 minus 86,400 equals to 1,764 R. On subtracting this we will get 22,050 equals to 1,764 R. Now R is equal to 22,050 divided by 1,764. Now on dividing this we will get R is equal to 12.5%.
I hope You have understand the explanation given to the question. Please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.